it a mistake for you to go after Rubio the way you did?
No, I just look. No, the guy ought to show up to work, just like everybody shows up to work. Do you decide, well, I'm not going to work today? Just call
I mean,
in?
your brother missed all kinds of time when he was governor of Texas and he was running for
he had
president.
a record of accomplishment.
You missed time when you went out to campaign for him, and when you.
I worked my tail off, man. No one can say that I didn't. That I took time off. Yeah. I worked 16 hours a day.
But you went and campaigned too. I mean,
yeah.
you know.
Go check the 500,000 emails that I responded to while I was on the campaign trail. You know, when you're governor, you're all in, for sure. And people that have a record accomplishment, they can take time off. But people expect.
So you don't think Rubio has a record of accomplishment?
I don't think people running for president. Rand Paul shows up to work. What makes him? He's running for president.
He's not doing too well in the polls either, though, is he?
It's not because he's not campaigning. Maybe, a different reason. The simple fact is that I have a record of accomplishment. That was the point. I got interrupted to get to the close of this, which is, should we nominate someone who doesn't have a record of accomplishment, or should we run someone who does, who can post up against Hillary Clinton and point out that she doesn't? And her record is one of failure.
But I've got to ask you, it was 5 years ago this week that Marco Rubio won that Senate race. You gave an incredibly emotional speech.
I love the guy. He's a gifted politician.
You said he's the most principle-centered leader I know. And, Marco Rubio is the right man for our time. Do you still stand by what you said?
He is a gifted politician, and he's a friend. And I stand by what I believe about him.
This is not about this. Principle-centered leader, do you know?
Well, maybe I am. Dan Webster. There are other people that are equally as good. He's a gifted politician, and he's my friend. The point is, you get elected to serve, and it's about service. It's about public service. It's about having a servant's heart. It's not about your own ambition. That's the problem we have today. We have a gifted leader, Barack Obama. It's all about him. And anybody that disagrees with him, bam, push him down. They're all part of the Death to America crowd. We don't need ambition to drive public service. And I think you can do both. You can run for the highest office in the land and also serve the people that you got elected to do.
So what about this now famous PowerPoint presentation that was done by your top campaign people about Marco Rubio, going through, all the areas saying he is a risky bet? I mean, what?
First of all, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to see it. I'm focused on.
I got it right here.
Oh, great. Here.
But this is your top campaign people at
They were compiling stuff. I wasn't part of it. It's not. I'm running for president because I believe I can fix some big complex things, and I've laid out an agenda related to tax reform, regulatory reform. That's the purpose of my campaign. That's why I wake up each day with real enthusiasm for this. We're going to be prepared for all the candidates. This is a contact sport. I'll be attacked. We'll defend. We'll move back to the message that we can lift people up.
But do you disavow this? I mean, this says those who have looked at Marco's background in the past have been concerned about
other people will decide that.
Raised his credit cards.
Other people will decide that. We're not going to be a part of that.
Will your campaign raise it?
No. Other people will decide that.
So you won't.
No, it's your job to do that, and you'll do it. Assume I'm the most vetted candidate probably in the field. I've given out 33 years of tax, 34 now years of tax returns. I've given out all my emails. I've been vetted like nobody's business, and every candidate will go through that same process. And you guys are professional journalists; you'll do that. I don't have to do it.
Because Trump has attacked him just again yesterday about the whole issue of the credit card and his personal finances.
What do you want me to talk about, Donald Trump? Not going to happen.